Enjoy 30 trips around the Boone County Raceway, because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Your field to the green at Boone County. Out comes the green. Covington going to roll the bottom. Jack Dover going to roll the top. He's got 1, 2, 3 spots here on the start. Now going to dive to the inside in 3. Covington going to shift lane to the outside. Here comes Hahn lurking on the outside. Splits it down to the middle. Looks for the run of the 53 of Dover here on line number 1. That'll be the fight for the second spot. To the bottom. Dover to the outside. Here comes the 53 charging onto the back straightaway. Covington finds the bind on the bottom though. Able to keep him at bay. Dover now going to dive the bottom. Does he throw the slide off of turn number 4? He does. Jack Dover to the race lead. Covington to his inside. Dover's going to lead. Jack Dover coming around to lead lap number 2. Covington back down to the bottom, tries to charge after him. Dover by on the back straightaway. That's going to allow a 1 second advantage to dissipate, because here comes Hahn on the outside. Coming up on the 53, going to work to the bottom. Brian Graham going to try to be used as a pick on the inside. Dover clean racetrack on the outside. He will hold the lead, but for how long? 3 wide in traffic. Hahn's going to take over the top spot into turns 3 and 4. Blake Hahn, the 2-time and defending national champion, rolls up into the race lead as they come around to complete lap number 8. Quick check of time. Dover had it by 9 thousandths of a second. Works back to the inside of Blake Hahn. 3 wide in traffic once again. Hahn has to step up the racetrack just a little bit more. Thought he's going to drive over the bankman. Now turns back to the inside of Jack Dover. This time he'll officially lead as they complete lap number 10. Jack Dover down to the bottom, looking for the top spot. Hahn going to blitz on the outside, and he's going to hold it. Onto the back straightaway. Jason Martin with a big run now. Looks for third on the 95. He will roll across the racetrack. Covington taps her off of the cushion, able to keep the 36 at bay, keeps it in the 3rd spot. Jason Martin in 4th, Garrett Williamson in 5th. Howard Moore going to run in 6th, Chris Martin at 7th, Zach Burton in 8th, Dondra Jr., Kyler Johnson. That's going to be your top 10. Before they got to traffic, Dover was already closing in. It is down to a half a second. Onto the back straightaway. Hahn having to wait on the car a little bit. Dover likewise off of the exit of turn number 2. Both drivers up to the top. Now Dover going to peel to the bottom through turns 3 and 4. Trying to get a run for the race lead. Hahn going to keep him at bay. It's held up by the 1 of Graham on the front straightaway. Goes back to the top over in turns 1 and 2. Able to put some distance back between himself and the 53. Dover also crept up the racetrack over in the 1st and 2nd turns. They'll come around this time to twin flags displayed. We've got 2 to go in this one. Jeremy McCune running in the high line in front of your leaders. Problems for Michael Day, the 91, down into the infield. We will try to avoid the caution as Dover going to close in quickly. Hahn just about tipped it over the cushion over turns 3 and 4. We might have a battle here for the lead in the closing lap. White flag has flown. Dover going to adjust his line down to the bottom. Finds something. He's got to run to the back straightaway. Onto the back bumper of the 52. This is for all the marbles. It's game on off of turn number 4. Checkered flag is going to fly. The drag race at the line. It's going to be Blake Hahn by 8 thousandths of a second. Can you believe it? By 8 thousandths of a second, your winner tonight drives the yellow number 52. Blake Hahn wins at Boone County. He's got t-shirts for sale, and you might want to grab one. Top of the car, let him hear it. Blake Hahn at 52.